Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming's The Walking Dead Season 8, Carl's Death Revealed. Warnings will have bold predictions. This is not a spoiler video, but it has a lot of visual evidence that I pieced together. So by the end of this video, I think you're going to be pretty confident of how Carl's death is going to go down. If I'm wrong, thousands of internet trolls will definitely let me know about it. But this has some very, very convincing evidence. So let's start out with the whole process and how this is going to play out. So this is Carl's wish. We know Carl's told Rick to lay down the weapons. Carl is extremely sick. So what I'm predicting is going to happen is they're going to take Carl out to this wooded area, and Carl's going to want to speak to Negan. We saw the radio back and forth, so I think Carl's going to talk to him over the radio. You can see the look on Negan's face. Negan actually says to Rick, "You set this course, who's next?" Rick is still in mourning, so Rick actually says back to Negan, "I'm going to kill you." Now we know that's not what Carl wants, but a lot of the second half of the season is going to be these skirmishes and these wars. So Rick may ultimately let Negan go, but in the aftermath of Carl's death, Rick is going to still be fired up. So when they go out of this wooded area, Rick is not going to be able to kill Carl. It's too emotional. We can see the look on Rick's face. Is he debating it? Has it just happened? That's still open for speculation. We also know that Michonne is with Rick. You can see just some of the aftermath of bodies in the background. This is after the death has happened as well. Michonne, just the sorrow on her face. So if Rick can't do it, Michonne can't do it. There's only one person that can. And here you can see Carl taking off the hat. This is when he knows that his fate has been decided. He looks up at the sky. He's at peace with everything. He's just given his final confession. So if he's given his final confession, there's no other person that can do it except for Father G. Here you can see Father G. He is still sick. He's overcome with emotion as well. He has the gun, and this is where he is actually going to put Carl to rest. It's going to be a very touching scene. They've used various camera angles just to kind of confuse the audience a little bit, but one thing that's very consistent is the wooded background. You have one with a little glimpse of the church, you have this building, and then the open area as well. It's going to be a tough scene to watch, but we will have to move forward and talk about what this means to the overall storyline. Will mercy prevail over wrath? So here you can see Rick in that same area. Very, very kind of gray sky. This just shows the sorrow. Once again, it's going to be a lot for the impact of the scene. We also saw, zooming in on Rick's face, here you can see a little bit of the church in the background. Remember, Rick was on his knee. We'll see a little bit of that stained glass as well. He's got Carl's gun. He's also going to pick up the hat after this happens when Carl takes it off. This could be a little bit later on toward the end of the season when Enid gets a chance to visit that area as well with Aaron. This could be the Oceanside too, but I think this is probably Carl's grave. And here you can see Rick just kind of looking back, reflecting on everything that's happened to him. I mean, he's going to lose his son. He does want to take out that vengeance on Negan. So leave your thoughts and comments below. Let me know if you think it is Father G that will take Carl's last rites, hear his confession, make everything right. And it is a tough job, but someone is going to have to do it. And let me know if you think that Rick is actually going to spare Negan toward the end of the season, because that is what Carl wants. And Carl's going to request that from Negan and Rick both. Thanks to everyone for watching. This is a super bold prediction. Looking forward to all your thoughts, all your comments. But there's a lot of visual evidence out there that really supports this. And no one is going to want to do this, especially as well liked and loved as Carl is. And Father G gets the unfortunate task of carrying this out. And he can also save his soul, hopefully, in the process. Thanks again. Peace.